Today we're gonna talk about Buddhism and psychology. About
A lot about Buddhism, and I really felt attracted to Buddhism.
what do you think about impermanence and
When I hear the word Buddhism, I immediately feel peace inside. That emptiness, that there's no existence of ego. Sometimes you lose a child, sometimes you lose someone that you love a lot. Go through.
thing can change in every time.
Kids will go around singing, "Oh man, is love and compassion, and Padme,
which is
wisdom." Did you?
Every morning we born again.
Yeah.
So.
That's the code.
Hello guys, welcome back to my another podcast, The Talk with Tsundrue. And today we have a special guest, a psychologist, and she is so kind and humble and heart filled with love and compassion. So today we're gonna talk about Buddhism and psychology and about life, something, so many things. So today I'm gonna introduce a psychologist, Eva.
Thank you so much for having me here in this wonderful podcast. I'm really pleased to be here. I was born in Spain, but I live in Ireland, and I am very, very happy to be here with you today.
Okay. So Eva, tell me why you are here in our monastery.
Okay, so I came here 2 years ago with my son. We came to be volunteers, and it was a great experience getting to know all the kids, and being able to teach was a great experience. So I decided to come back and spend more time with the kids because I love them. So that's why I'm here back again.
Yeah, we are also so happy and to see you again. You are such a great person. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that life gave me the opportunity to be back here again. I also have to say that a lot of people helped me to be here from Ireland, and I'm very grateful for that.
So about Buddhism and so
about Buddhism, like before I came, I read a lot about Buddhism, and I really felt attracted to Buddhism. But being here with you is like living with people that are actually Buddhist. It's really nice to see Buddhism in action. So I really appreciate being here and see what you know and ask you questions every day and getting to know the answers.
And what do you mean by Buddhism? What is Buddhism? What in your thoughts?
For me, Buddhism, well, obviously has the part of the philosophy, the part of the religion, so it has a lot of parts. But if you think, when I hear the word Buddhism, I immediately feel peace inside. That's what I feel when I hear Buddhism. I immediately feel peace, and I immediately feel emptiness and impermanence. I always feel things change constantly, and you have to be okay with that, acceptance. And I feel kind of like when I meditate, the light, and I just feel blessed, really, when I hear the word Buddhism. But if you ask, for more specific things, then there's a lot to tell. Like there's a lot of things, like you guys have. When I came here, I thought Buddhism was one, but you have like 4 lineages, right? So you belong to a lineage, there are other lineages. So I'm learning about the differences between you guys. And I knew about, the philosophy before. That's what I read before I came and what I was in contact with.
Oh, and Buddhism is so
broad.
Broad, and is also a philosophy of life, something like that.
Yeah.
So, and what do you think about impermanence and thing change?
Impermanence, I think, is one of the best things that I've learned. Like the fact that everything changes, because it helps you to understand when you go through a bad period in your life as well, that is going to pass. There's a very famous sentence in English, "These too shall pass," as well, which refers to impermanence. So it's really important that we understand that everything is going to change and form is constantly evolving. So you just have to accept what is coming and live with it. Accept change is a very important thing. And that's why I wrote a book long ago with the intention of helping people to understand change, impermanence. So my room talks about, I try to explain difficult concepts in an easy way. So in this book, we talk precisely about change and how that is really important in your life. So impermanence is one of the things that, one of the topics that Buddhism explains really, really well. Together with another concept that Buddhists explain very well, which is the no self. The emptiness, that there's no existence of ego. It is just an idea that we build. I also learned that through Buddhism, and it's really an important thing.
Here is the book, My Room. It's about the self-transformation book, about change, identify, belonging, compassion, connection, and inner peace. So wrote by Eva.
Well, I changed the name, because my name is Eva, but in the book it's Pam Iraya. Iraya is another meaning. It means in a language that we have in Spain, Basque, it means September. I was born in September, and for me, in our country, September represents when the leaves fall from the trees, and it represents changes. So it's like calling myself Pam Impermanence, because that for me represents impermanence.
Oh, really?
And the P represents presence. We have to be present. It's our target in life. If you're all the time present, fantastic. E is for attention, which is the tool that you need to control in order to be present. And M is for meditation, which helps you to control attention. It's a technique. So if you meditate, then you control attention, then you're present, and if you accept impermanence, you're fine. Everything is fine.
I just knew that.
You just discovered that?
Yeah. You never told
it's
me
at
before.
the back.
In the back?
It's at the back of the book. But I try to explain people, because if you put it the other way around, which is what I used to do in the workshops, it's map. And I always say that I like to give people maps to reach
to the
point of inner peace. It's a map, but if you reach that point through another place, that's also fine. That's why all religions, all approaches, running, I don't know, other religions, Hinduism, everything is fine. It's just about reaching that point. Doesn't matter how you do it. So that's why I put map. So do you want it?
So and accepting the change is easy or difficult, and what do you
sometimes
think?
it's very difficult. I think accepting change sometimes is very
difficult. How can
difficult.
we accept the change?
First of all, you have to understand the idea of impermanence and understand that if change is there, acceptance is what is going to help you to move forward quicker. So so that's one of the things that you have to do, like accept impermanence in order to move. But sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes you lose a child. Sometimes you lose someone that you love a lot, and those things are difficult for people. Or
losing our loved ones.
That's very difficult.
Make us so difficult.
It makes people very sad. It's just very difficult not to deal with that. But you just have to accept and observe that sadness and accept it, and it's okay. It's just what you have to go through.
Things can change in every time.
So yeah, last time I was here,
Yeah.
one thing that I learned with you guys was like every time that Rinpoche came to visit, all the kids will go around singing "Oh man, take me home," and I didn't know what it meant. Like I
Yeah.
knew it was a famous,
Song.
like but I didn't know what it meant, and then I found out. So for the last 2 years, kind of like every time that I was meditating, I was using it to learn about it. So I learned that Om is kind of like represents three sounds.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
A, well, yeah,
Yeah.
you might tell me another version because that's what I learned. I learned that A represents the body, U the speech, and then mind of the
Mind.
body. So that would be kind of like the impure part when we're not, but it's the same as pure.
Yeah.
And then Mani is love and compassion,
Yeah,
and
which is,
Padme
which is jewels.
wisdom, the jewels, and then both are a home indivisibility between them.
Yeah.
So the fact that you cannot separate them, that they go together, method and wisdom. So I really love that idea of
Yeah. As I tell you, the Om Mani Padme Hum is so it's easy to recite and so popular mantra in our Tibetan Buddhism. Is so great mantra, and which is the mantra is the compassion and the genetic. So
It's really special because it helps you to understand that at any point you're impure and you can change it to pure. It's just about what Dalai Lama, I think, also said, or I don't know if it was Dalai Lama, that you can change in a moment, or like really from woman or Buddha. I mean, like it's just someone before us that said something that at any moment you're reborn, right? You just have to make that decision. So at any moment you just can change your behavior and just
every morning we born again.
So. That's the code. Every morning, but I like to think that it's every moment. That every time that you make that choice in your awareness of I want to be good, I want to do things differently, you have that moment to try to work on Om Mani Padme Hum. No, you just change around.
How long it takes to learn Om Mani Padme Hum?
For me, it took a long because I was just learning the meanings behind it and the things associated to any of them. But yeah, I mean, like the song, I learned it here with the kids. Oh, Mani Padme Hum behind Rinpoche. It was really beautiful to hear. Really beautiful. So you could feel the energy behind it. It's really, really beautiful. And that is connected with the 6 perfections that we talk about,
Yeah, 6 perfection. And can you tell us about 6 perfection?
Okay, so when I learned about the Mani Padme Hum, before I had learned about the 6 perfections, right? And Mani represents love and compassion, right? And then Padme, the wisdom. So when you do love and compassion and you talk about method, you talk about within the 6 perfections, the first 4, I think. So it would be like giving, moral discipline, patience, and effort. Yeah, because then you have mental stabilization, which is meditation, kind of like to try to hold everything together. And then the wisdom, which is the clarity to apply all the other 4. So in my life, the 6 perfections had always been present, but I just didn't know, I didn't have that clear structure. Now I can see very clearly that I was always either giving or trying to be good with the moral discipline, not do harm things, or I was making efforts to be good. And the one that it was most difficult for me was patience. Because my anger was really high and I had to work a lot in lowering my anger. It's difficult.
Anger can lose everything.
It does. Yeah, you have to learn to change your behavior. That's something that psychologists do. Change the behavior in order to be a better person. We all can change.
So guys, thank you for watching my podcast. It is just a small content through my podcast about Buddhism and importance of Buddhism. So I hope you like it. And so it is just episode 1. In next video we will talk about psychologists which connect to human behavior. So stay tuned, and we will see you in next video. So bye bye, take care.